A little slower getting up in the off season.
Is that a bowl or a mug?
Don't know, but I like it.
It's huge.
I love it. And you know where we got it? Well, Jelson got it at Dollar Tree.
Dollar Tree. I was watching you do that. I'm like, is that a bowl? Are you mixing up cereal or making coffee?
It's a good soup bowl. But you know, like, well, you're not really here all the time. People think you live with us, bro.
Everybody does. Even Curtis thought that
Yeah. Like you stayed here, what, a couple times or something?
a couple of times.
Just we got up really early in the morning, but like even this morning you used to just drive, so but I was gonna say like, during prep, like I'm like out of bed, like, let's go, let's do this cardio. Well, sometimes I'm kinda like, oh gosh, we gotta do this cardio. Oh, it sucks. But I'm still like up and like, let's do this, let's get it done. Off season, it's like the opposite. It's like I go from the bed to the couch. Or the recliner. I walk into the kitchen and I'm like, all right, I'll grab some water or whatever, maybe a coffee, and then the next thing you know, like I'm sitting my butt on that recliner over there. Yo, I tried the samples. Unreal flavors.
What are they?
Dude, they taste so good. Some people say this tastes like Sunny D. I wouldn't quite go that far. It tastes a little different, but yeah, it's delicious. This one, is just good. It just tastes like strawberry lemonade. It's amazing. Here's the thing, dude. It's got 250 milligrams of caffeine in it.
You just drink that coffee.
I know, right? Dang it. I want to use this. I can't believe I drank that coffee. Dang it. I'm gonna have to wait till tomorrow. Or maybe I'll just take this like for my pre-workout or something. No, because then I want to get the pollen from the 3D. I think I just want to drink it because it tastes good.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, you know why I really want to drink it, truly? The thermogenic in it, bro. Like, I'll drink it and like just 10 minutes, 15 minutes later, I start feeling this like, oh shoot, like a cold chill, but like in a good way. Not like a, oh, it feels like crap. Like just like, oh, I can feel myself. I'm about to start sweating. And then next thing you know, like I'm on the cardio and I'm like just spewing sweat. Oh, good morning. Hi.
Good morning.
Good morning.
She's getting so big.
Good morning.
I know. I gotta get a pass.
Welcome to my cardio room, aka my garage that got filled with a bunch of clutter too. We got two steppers here, which I wanted to mention. This is the Get Stepper here. It's a home use version, a little bit smaller in terms of like the width of this one here, which is the actual Stairmaster step mill. But what's really nice about this one is it's got, this whole thing is a TV.
That's sick.
Yeah, so this one doesn't have a TV. It just has like little control, like a control panel. Whereas this one like is a real nice big screen TV. We got the spin bike here. I never bike ever. This is purely my wife's purchase. So we got this bike too, but I don't know how much cardio I'm gonna do on it, considering it's an electric bike. And then the good old trusty treadmill. All right, meal one. This may surprise you because if you guys have been following along, you guys know I like to eat my eggs in the morning. I like to have a couple whole eggs and, it's my normal everyday breakfast. So today, salmon and rice. But not just today, this is actually what I've been doing on the regular last few weeks. For some reason, I have been on a salmon and rice kick. I don't know why. It's something I've been craving lately. But not just that, I feel like when I was eating the eggs, I was kind of getting a little bloated, and I just didn't like how I felt after I was eating the eggs. So I said, okay, let me just try something else. So I started either doing steak and rice in the morning or salmon and rice. So for meal one, it's going to be salmon and rice. And since we want to get it down quickly and start our meals earlier, we'll pop it in the microwave for about a minute 45, minute 44. So get this meal in, get it down. That way here in about 2 hours, I can eat another meal and then go straight to the gym because we're gonna train a little bit earlier today. So gonna get these meals started as fast as possible as soon as we get off the cardio. So that's very important. A tip for you guys who are having a problem getting in enough food, start your meals early. So again, for me, it's 10 o'clock. Sounds pretty late for most people. Normally I like to get my meals in a little earlier than this, but what I mean is like as soon as you get off the cardio, immediately as fast as you can, try to get those meals going. So if you guys got to go to the gym and do your cardio and then come home, as soon as you get home, try to get it prepared as fast as possible and get that food down. So that way you don't have to be up until midnight or 1 o'clock in the morning getting your food in. Also, what I like about the salmon and rice, as I was mentioning, is the fact that it just digests so easily on my stomach above steak, above eggs. I could do chicken or maybe a white fish, but I want a little bit more fats. And of course I could add avocado or maybe some almonds or cashews to, a low fat protein meal like the white fish or the chicken. But salmon is perfect. Again, I've been kind of on a salmon kick. I like it even though it's first thing in the morning. Like I said, it's easy on the stomach. It's going to go down well. I'm going to feel really good after I eat it. And then in 2 hours, I'm going to want to eat my next meal. Just a little salt. And that's it. Doesn't need anything else. What's out? The last ones of those. Do you eat fish in the morning?
Not usually.
No.
Do you recommend it?
I do, actually.
Salmon.
Actually, okay. In the Western culture, let's just say in America, most people don't eat fish for breakfast. But when you go to other countries, other parts of the world, like Europe, for example, or Asia, people eat fish for breakfast all the time. It's just a common thing. It's normal for most people. But for some reason here in America, what we usually eat for breakfast is some garbage like this. So why do I have it? I don't know. Hey, listen.
Why do you have that garbage?
Honestly, it's because when I was sick a few weeks ago, I couldn't eat hardly anything, and I was just trying to get something down. So I ate it, but that whole box is full pretty much. I actually got it because Jelson mentioned it. She was like, "Oh, you remember when we used to eat Captain Crunch in college?" I said, "Oh yeah." So that kind of stuck in my head, so I went and grabbed it, and I think I ate a small little bowl, and I was like, "Yeah, I didn't want this."
Oh, okay. Stop it right now. Pop off, Joe. Pop off.
Pop.
J-Lo? Is J-Lo in the house?
Pop off, Joe.
She's a boxer now.
Pretend to be a boxer.
She's a boxer.
Uncle T? I love it when she smiles.
She gives a look like.
I got a little bed head here, but hey, still looking beautiful in the morning.
Whoa, did you see her face?
Oh, whoa.
Whoa. Who's that? Who's that pretty girl? Huh? Who's that pretty girl? Look.
She gets excited about the camera.
I know.
Whoa.
This is the meal. I'm telling you, bro, this is fire. Mr. Olympia meal. All right, I'm gonna show you how to properly cook this for it to taste its best. Look at that. All right, take out the cup. And then we got, oh, by the way, this is like a demi-glaze sauce. It's flipping fire, bro. The best sauce ever, I swear. Okay, so we got the steak. I'm gonna put that in the skillet. And we have carrots and we have potatoes. So I'll probably put the steak and the carrots in the skillet, and then I'm gonna air fry the potatoes. So that way they come out a little bit, I don't know how to explain it.
Crispy?
They're not really crispier. I mean, there's a little bit more crispiness to it, I suppose, but they just taste like fresher. I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. If you put them in the microwave and you heat them up, sure, that's fine. I do that a lot, but if you have access to an air fryer, which I highly recommend, then, and not just for this meal, but like this air fryer is clutch. Like 4 or 5 minutes. Probably don't even need any spray. Wait for this to heat. That's cooking. I'm gonna get my pre-workout going here. Ah, you know what? I should do blue. Does this match?
Yeah, close enough. Yeah.
All right,
Matches.
Okay, for real, I try to match my shaker cup to my outfit.
It's gotta match.
So like sometimes like I'll go to grab the blue one. I'll be like, yeah, that doesn't really match. Let me go grab the black one. So if you guys don't know, this is the stack. Well, this is 2, and then the AQ. So this is the stack here for the pre-workout. The extreme is the stem pre-workout with pump. Just scoop there with the strawberry lemonade. Some of my favorite flavors. And then Tropic Thunder, which is the flavor. It's clutch. And the 3D is the non-stem pre-workout. So just the pump. Just pump. We got pump and energy. And then this is the AQ. So I'll just drink this separately. Some people like to pour it into their pre-workout. I just like to take it separate. What that's gonna do, once you've got the pump from the pre-workout, the food, and a little bit of the training in the gym, this is gonna hold fullness longer. So through the workout and beyond the workout, it's gonna hold that round fullness of the muscle bellies much, much longer. So this is no secret, it's the stack. Oh, you can smell it. Dude. They have good steak too. It's hot. All right, so admittedly, we're gonna need a little bit more carbs than this. This is only gonna be probably like 30 to 40 grams of carbs. So I'm gonna up the carbs by, all right, I got some rice saved over from, left over from the other meals. All right, so this is good. Make it look a little nicer here.
It's all about the presentation.
Oh yeah. All about the presentation. You know, people actually ask me all the time, do you actually eat MegaFit meals? Or like, do you actually eat all your meals as MegaFit meals? And truth be told, about 80% of the food that I eat is MegaFit. So I know today somebody's gonna be like, oh, it's a MegaFit ad. Look, this is literally what I eat. If I was not getting it from MegaFit, I would go to the store, I would buy steak or ground beef, and that's what I would cook for this meal. Or I would go to the market, get salmon, and I'd probably air fry the salmon. Same thing as the chicken, same thing as the cod, which cod is really hard to cook yourself. So it would just be easier to get it from MegaFit. But maybe like chicken, you could just cook yourself, or steak. But no. I would say if I'm not gonna eat eggs in the morning, and if I'm not gonna go out to eat, then everything else that I eat is MegaFit, man. 3 reasons of why I choose MegaFit. Number 1, it's convenient. It's easy. I don't have to cook any of my meals. They literally cook it and send it fresh every week straight to my door. So all my meals are prepared for me, and they're portioned out. If I get the custom meals, they're portioned out exactly how I customize the meals. If it's the signature meals, they're just tasty meals that come portioned out relatively around what my macros would be per meal anyway. That being said, that takes me to reason number 2, the taste. The quality of the food is second to none when it comes to meal prep services. I promise you that. I've tried many meal prep services, and this is by far the number 1. And then lastly, I must admit, I'm a sponsored athlete with MegaFit, and for me, it's free. But that being said, if you did the calculations in terms of going to the store and buying the meat, buying the food, and cooking it yourself, it's kind of worth it, especially if you're just going to go out to eat at a restaurant anyway. You're spending 3 times, 4 times as much money on the food as you would something as simple as this, a MegaFit meal. This is what I would get at a restaurant anyway. And instead of going to the store or going to the restaurant or going to the store, I have it here in my house. So dollar for dollar, totally worth it. Trying to catch those last little steak juices with the rice.
Get that extra flavor.
Yeah, I thought about microwaving the rice. And I was like, nah. I have to catch that last little bit.
Makes it a little crispier too.
Oh, yeah.
Fried rice.
Ooh, it's hot. Oh, last thing I didn't do. I'm gonna microwave this. This I do microwave. You could pour it into the pan here, but when it's cold, it's like thicker, so like it's not runny, like, you know. So pop that in the microwave. I put it in there for 20 seconds. Excuse me, 20 seconds. I'll watch it too a little bit to make sure it's not like spilling over or melting the plastic. Yo, look at that. Dude, tell me that doesn't look amazing. Bro. Dude, you smell that?
Mm-hmm.
Yo, that's so good.
Smells good.
I think it's like, if I'm honest, I'm not exactly sure how this is made. I could be wrong, but I heard that it's like a bone marrow sauce. So it is a little bit fattier of a sauce. Not so much the carbs, but more of like the sodium and the fat. The meal is good without the sauce, but it is next level with the demi-glaze sauce. So to me, it smells like almost like a mushroom gravy. That's what I think of when I smell it and whenever I taste it, but it's actually kind of like a savory bone marrow sauce, I think. Anyway, that being said, it is the Mr. Olympia meal. It is the meal that I don't want to say I designed it, but it's one of my favorite meals of all time, just in general. When I would go out to like a restaurant, it's what I would order. So I hit up MegaFit. I said, hey guys, can you guys make me this meal? And they said, okay, how do you want to, put it together? I said, look, the steak, they came up with the thinly sliced steak, which I think was a bonus because it's easier to eat, easier to chew and digest. That being said, steak, I said, okay, steak and potatoes and the sauce. And they said, okay, would you like to do like mashed potatoes or like red potatoes or yellow potatoes, or maybe we put, a mixture of potatoes together. So it has red potatoes, Yukon Gold potatoes, and purple sweet potatoes, all in like a combination of your carb potato mixture. And then, they came up with adding the carrots. At first, I thought it was just to add add color to the meal, which it does. It makes the meal look nicer. But actually, it's funny. I'm not really a carrot eating guy. Like, I don't normally just ask, hey, can I get some carrots? Or go to the store and get carrots. But once I started eating it with the meal, it actually complements the flavors. So I was really shocked. I was surprised that actually all of it goes together. And then, like I said, like the sauce is very savory. So you have like savory with the steak and the sauce, and then you have sweet with like the carrots, and then the potatoes kind of, pull them all together. So there it is, guys. And then, like I said, today I need some extra carbs, so I'm going to add that on top of the steak right now because we got to crush this workout. It's off season. We're trying to grow. We're trying to add muscle. We're trying to build strength. We need to make sure that we're recovering, so we got to eat a little extra food because We're not trying to come back the same every year. We're gonna come back better and retain the title. This meal is insane. And just so people know, if you order this meal, it doesn't affect me at all. I don't make any money on, people buying this meal, nothing. I'm just telling you, it's flipping delicious, and I can't imagine anybody not loving it. Period. You must not love steak if you don't love this meal. All right, we just wrapped up a chest workout here today. Post-workout, we're going to do the s'mores isoject. So this is the fast digesting, fast absorbing post-workout protein, along with this time cocoa pebbles. So a little bit contradictory to what I said earlier about the Captain Crunch, but I did say it is a good post-workout carb. So we're gonna mix this in together. I love the s'mores because it's like a chocolate with marshmallows in it.
So good.
See that?
Yeah, the little pieces.
Do the fruity cereal protein with the fruity pebbles, and then I do the s'mores with the cocoa pebbles. So first, we're gonna mix it up. Let's say that's 12 ounces,
Probably close.
20 grams of carbs, 1.5 grams of fat. I used to hate coconut water. It's gross. This one's good. This one's really good, actually. I don't know if it's the best one for you. I don't know if it's not, but I like it and I feel good when I drink it. We'll do this, we'll wait a minute, and then we'll eat our meal. If you don't like cod and rice, I'm going to show you how to make it taste amazing. Which, by the way, all right, this is another Mega Fit meal, I know. But listen, like I said, I'm telling you, I'm not trying to go to the market and get whitefish and make it taste as fresh as this, because I will butcher it. So if there's any meal that I would guarantee I'm getting from Mega Fit so I don't have to cook it, it's this one. So here's a secret. Now, don't get me wrong. It's good because it tastes fresh and everything. If you put a little salt on it, a little seasoning, it's good. But the pineapple mango sauce from New Sauce is amazing. It's really sweet, so I only like it on fish. If I put it on chicken, it's a little too sweet. So I use like the peanut butter sauce or something else, which is this one. This is the peanut butter sauce. You ever had like a Thai peanut butter? Is it Thai peanut butter? Thai peanut
Yeah.
salad?
Yeah.
That's basically what this tastes like.
That's always good.
So this is really good too. This is good for chicken. This one is good for fish, especially whitefish. All right, so if I was contest prep, this would be excluded. For some people, they still keep their sauces in. I myself just season my food, and I would not be adding any extra fats. It's off season. I need more calories. I want to get good healthy fats, so we're gonna actually get a little bit of avocado. See, there's this one here. Do like a half of an avocado. So sometimes I will do a half of an avocado twice a day, or I will do like break it up into thirds. So depending on if it's like contest prep and depending on what my my meals look like. I may do a third, a third, a third, or I might just do half, half. Today, I'm just gonna do half with this meal. Perfectly cut. Look at this. Don't tell me that's not perfectly cut.
Ooh.
All right, which side do you eat?
This side without the seed.
Right, keeps it fresher. Put it in the refrigerator. This one stays fresher than that one.
It's a clean cut.
About a cup and a half of rice, and I believe 7 ounces of cod. I like this sauce because it's made from monk fruit.
That's good.
It doesn't taste fake, you know? And it's 0 calorie, actually. A little salt on the avocado here. A little salt on avocados. So yeah, I'll end up eating this meal. I'm definitely gonna eat another 1 to 2 meals for sure. But what I'll do is after this one, I'll wait a couple hours and I'll see, okay, like, is it getting a little late, or do I have enough time to get 2 more clean meals in? Or sometimes like maybe I'm just extra hungry, and what I'll do is like, okay, like I need to eat like a cheap meal or something, right? So I might go for a burger, or I might get Persian food, I might get sushi, something like that. So what I like to do is I actually think it's important, like in the off season, that you give your digestive system a break, and which is kind of, you know, time away from eating tons of food all around the clock. But then when you start to ramp things up like we are now, and I'm training harder, I need the food. I think it's good that you actually watch how much food volume that you're getting in throughout the day, meaning like how much are you fitting into your stomach, right? Rather than just the calories. I think finding, you know, a healthy balance of, you know, good nutrient dense food along with the right portion sizes, if that makes sense. So what that does is, you know, it's not so heavy on the digestive system, and you won't get so bloated, and you're not expanding your waistline. So. This tastes like I'm on a tropical island. All right, meal number, what is this? Meal 5?
If you count the shake.
Yeah, meal 5 if I count the shake. There we go. So chicken and rice, good old chicken and rice, bodybuilding staple. We are about to head out and do a little bit of photos, like photo shoot, you know, impromptu photo shoot, a little lifestyle action out by the beach. So gonna pop this in the microwave and head out. Been on a hustle kick lately with the chicken. So I mentioned earlier the peanut sauce.
Yeah.
But lately I've been doing the buffalo medium buffalo sauce from B-Dubs.
With some ranch.
It's got like 3 grams of fat, 1 gram of carbs, a lot of sodium, not gonna lie. But do that, and then this is like the regular ranch, I think. Yeah, it's not the light stuff, it's like the real deal. So a lot of fat, 13 grams of fat per 2 tablespoons, 1 gram of carbs. So when I mentioned earlier the difference between, well, I didn't say the difference, but you know, adding in extra fats, you know, we added in the avocado last meal, good healthy fats from the salmon, and I would say good fat from the steak earlier too. This is kind of where it's off season, adding in a little extra sauce, including the fat in terms of my macros, but to be honest, probably not the best source of fat out there. But you know what? It's okay. It's okay. Tastes delicious. It's only 1 meal. Here we go. Let's go.
We need our videos to be 4D so people can smell.
I know.
4D.
It's here, smell.
Insert smell.
Smells good. It's almost out. As you can see, I'm measuring out exactly how much to use.
Very precise.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like if you're on
This is
prep.
the one you have to be careful of. Right here.
Heck
This
yeah.
one has a lot of fat and it likes to pour out really fast. So be careful. Being very gentle here. If I had to guess, I'm going to say 1/2 serving. So 1/2 to a full serving, which is like 1 to 2 tablespoons.
Number 5.
And before we go, omega. 1 serving of each. The Evil log is for cheat meals, so in case if we're out tonight, if I want a cheat meal, I just keep it on hand. The Evozymes, this is something that I typically do about 3 times a day with my meals. I didn't show this earlier, but this is 1 to 3 times a day, I would say, with the Evozymes. Or at least that's what I do. And then last but not least, we have the liver longer. So we got the liver support there. We got the vitamins. We got omegas. Super, super, super important. Those 3 right there, I don't care. I recommend that you take them from Evogen, but as long as you have a good vitamin, you have a good liver support, and you have a good omega-3 fish oil, these are very, very important health supplements that everybody should be taking. But I'm not a doctor, so make sure you consult your doctor before taking anything. Mm-hmm. 1 serving each. It's almost time for me to eat. I'm gonna go ahead and snag a bite just because I took the supplements. So I don't recommend doing it on an empty stomach. So I'm gonna eat a little bit. Oh, there's a wife.
Hey. But you left. You're about to?
Hi, Evie.
Hi, baby. Hi.
Smile.
Hi. How are you? She gets excited. She shakes. She's like. Well, change of plans. Ate the meal here, and I'm gonna eat 3. 3 Brazilian nuts. Pretty big.
Those are big.
So, what are these good in, Joe? Good for your thyroid. They give you selenium. Good amount of selenium, yeah. And a little extra fat. So, when it comes to adding fats to like chicken, I like to add like nuts, like almonds, cashews, Brazilian nuts, walnuts. Those are all really good options to add good healthy fats to your meal, and I think they taste good with chicken. So Jelson's been getting me to eat these. Otherwise, I'd probably do like almonds or walnuts.
That's good tasting.
They're really high in fat. So 6 of these is 20 grams of fat.
It's a lot.
So 3 of them is 10 grams of fat.
That's good though. Those are really good.
All right. So at this point, I've eaten 5 meals and I've had 5 different sources of protein. First being salmon. Second was steak. Post-workout was protein powder. Then we had the cod, and I just finished eating the chicken. So those are 5 good, healthy sources of protein that I recommend you guys adding into your diet. If you don't like one, maybe you don't like salmon or whitefish or whatever, then that's okay. But those are all good sources I'd recommend to you guys throwing into your diet. That being said, carb-wise, carbohydrates, you saw we ate rice, potatoes. We did have cereal post-workout, which I wouldn't say is top tier, best carbohydrate source, but not bad considering it's post-workout. You can also do cream of rice instead of the cereal post-workout. And then there's plenty other sources of carbs like oats or what have you. So yeah, you can probably find a good variety of carbohydrates that fit into your plan that don't upset your stomach and digest well for you. But again, rice, potatoes, and oats, those are typically my go-tos. And then because it's off season, I'm doing the cereal. Fats, in the beginning, we did just the higher fat proteins like the salmon and the steak. Post-workout, we didn't want any fats in our post-workout shake. But after that, we added the avocado to the cod. And that's one of the best sources of fat you can get out there. And then with the chicken, we had the Brazilian nuts as we just ate. So I like to have a variety of tree nuts, whether it be almonds, cashews, walnuts, Brazilian nuts. I like avocados. I would say egg yolks are another good source of fats. You could do, there's a lot of different olive oil, extra virgin olive oil, things like that to add to your diet to bump the fats up, good healthy fats. And then, yeah. So on top of that, showed you guys the supplements that I take every day, the health supplements, which are super, super important. If the inside of you is not functioning properly and is not in optimal health or peak health and at homeostasis, then I would say that you're probably not going to get the best results in terms of building your physique. So making sure that your heart is healthy and all the organs are healthy, liver, your stomach, your GI tract is not being obstructed for any reasons to slow down your metabolism or slow down digestion. All of those things are super important for you guys to get results. It's not just health, 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 but it is health, and the healthier that you are, the better results that you're going to get. So if you're a beginner out there and you don't know where to start, I would say this video right here, what I just showed you, the last 5 meals, I would make that my staple in my diet if I were a beginner. As far as the rest of the night, this is typically what I do in the off season is that I'll eat about 5 meals, 4 whole food meals, and then 1 shake. And then I get to the end of the night and I decide, okay, am I really hungry? And if I'm really hungry, I'll probably eat a little bit more. I might even have like a cheat meal. We got Uber Eats here. I'm not going to lie. May Uber Eats. But then to be honest with you, right now, I'm feeling pretty full, pretty satisfied. So I'll probably just end the night with something clean. For me, probably another Mega Fit meal. I'll make my choice of whether I want cod, chicken, steak, or salmon. I've been on a salmon kick lately, but I may do the Mr. O meal because that one's been crazy good, and I've been loving it lately too. So probably finish off the night with another Mr. O meal, 2 red meat meals today. So but like I said, I like to make this kind of my staple, and then at the end of the night, if I'm hungrier, I eat more. If I'm not as hungry, I keep it clean. And so yeah, if you're a beginner, that's a great base for you guys to start planning your diet and what health supplements and even your pre-workout supplements that you should take. So by the way, I want to mention too, intra-workout. I know we didn't show you guys today, but intra-workout, when I was hitting chest, I implemented the amino acids and glycogen. So I had a little bit of carbs intra-workout along with amino acids. If you guys have followed me and seen, my workouts, you guys know I love amino acids, and sometimes I add the carbs in too. So I guess if we're going to count it up, we have to add the glycogen to it, the intra carbs. But yeah, there it is, guys. So the rest of tonight, probably chill out and yeah.
Boom.
Bada boom, bada bing.
Bada boom, bada bing.
Sometimes I like to play the games on this box. They don't have any.
Oh, they don't have any? You have to open up the whole box.
So I can cut this out and put it. My eyes aren't that small. They're like close together.
You need an adult version.
It says carefully cut out glasses and place like this.
Like 30 seconds. How'd your cream go?